The biggest problem that I see though is like pushing bot, pushing top, a lot of lanes for Rhilech to play around. Like this is kind of the NaVi draft that they like, where they're able to enable Rhilech by the dragon, but this is kind of your picture perfect NaVi, right? You get pushes on bot, this gives Rhilech's level 6 advantage, and now you get to lead that in towards early jungle stack, or dragon stack.
And especially if Rhilech is just playing.
Poby has push on mid, moving over to get boy grubs. SkewMond doesn't really have any sort of help here, so will be a little bit of a difficult one, especially with Maynter getting a good trade topside here.
They're in charge out, you're right, Maynter's trade is deadly, but SkewMond coming in, trying to steal in the last drive, dodges away from Wind Becomes Lightning. And yeah, that was
really nicely for a repeat gank. Because your biggest worry as G2 is that you make some sort of play bot lane.
Call the Fort got Maynter's a little bit low as well. Sets it up. The searing charge coming in. Flash. Searing against the wall. Bellow's Breath gets the stun. The passive. No. Broken Blade misses a bit of damage. Takes one more shot. Now, Han's going to deal with the rest of the stragglers of the wave, but at a half health. Dragon's already practically gone. SkewMond thinking about an ulti angle. He has it in 2 seconds, but Dragon is dead. Rhilech doesn't even smite it. He just takes it with ease. Second Dragon, NaVi on the board, stacking the way they want. It's a good early game from them, and everything's going right so far.
And again, this is kind of the NaVi game plan. This is exactly where they want us, and they've been taking it slow. The only misstep they had was Poby not being in a position to cover, but now they're playing boss.
G2 are making a misstep. True Shot Barrage not going to be hit. Sam D just dodges out of the way, gets the auto down in the face. It's an execution for first blood. Ace in the hole as well, catching SkewMond from afar, who's on the wrong side of Summoner's Rift. Tidal Wave won't save his life. That ship is going to Davy Jones' locker as SkewMond is a part of it. Realm warp out. I think that was trying to catch the mid players. Labrov is still on the wrong side of the rift. How he got here is anyone's guess, as the tether will lock him in place. Acro Prison dodged out. Rhilech Wind Becomes Lightning. And a 3-talon strike. G2 are slaughtered. Flash from Caps over the wall. True Shot, no, rather a setup of the ORnn ulti, but there's no pillar. Bellow's Breath, there is the pillar. He got a searing charge without. G2 kind of whiff on the 2 versus 1, and it still goes better for NaVi.
NaVi winner.
Caitlyn on a rumble, feels so strong.
Maynter's in trouble though. The cross map for G2 is to try and play bot side.
Tibbers gets stunned, there's good burst damage. Maynter in a bit of trouble, Incinerate with an auto attack. Tibbers under turret. He gets Electro Harpoon, and you're right, here comes SkewMond. He wants to Q, he'll find Maynter, who is going to die here. Equalizer down for the rest of the wave. It's going to tickle it, but not find the next.
Maynter not respecting the cross.
Is looking to accept the wave. No one's fully committed to the Dragon just yet, but SkewMond is pinging down, moving down with Caps, but Herald changes the ball game completely.
Yeah, now they're going to put a lot of pressure. Caps though!
Tibbers, nice engage from the mid laner at G2! Parus goes down in an instant. Herald becomes a battle one. SkewMond flies in with his ulti as escape from Rhilech now mandatory. He just presses the button. Flash Annie Tibbers, you love to see it.
And that's what we were saying. Cap's so good when he can find these engages, and sets up perfectly there. Dragon now going across to G2 and NaVi. They tried to play that so patient, but they take that one step too far forward and G2 punish.
It's so easy. Cap's got a double setup with the stun. And G2 stopped the Dragon stacking. I'm sure we'll get a replay of that in a second. Now with Shadow Flame as well to boot, as G2 also brought Broken Blade down. He's moving down nice and early. Engage from Rhilech might be a little bit whiffed here. Stun in the air with an Acro Prison, and the root up is good. Poby came in with a Realm Warp, and the problem is the Tidal Wave holds the play. Broken Blade holds it with a stun ram jam. Tibbers comes out. G2 have found an easy jungle prey. As Poby gets his shield, but he won't be able to spread it all the way through G2. 5 members strong. Hunt Summon forward. True Shot Barrage. The death knell for Sandy. And one mistake, you get G2'd.
That's exactly how G2 function. You overstep and you get smacked back in your place. G2 were the ones that got aggressed on, but they turn it back immediately.
It was one snap engage, and now Baron is available. G2 are going to take this with ease. Rhilech up in 10 seconds, but
then cross map for NaVi, so they're kind of just locked in place.
Yep.
So G2, again, like using the map well to their advantage. Last whisper and stuff.
Yep.
The biggest problem is they don't have people that can really take the brunt force of the engage from G2 if Rhilech's ultimate is down, like point in case.
Long range engage, how good is it against Caitlyn? Sandy flashes again. Meanwhile, they found Poby. He flashes away, but a Tidal Wave is going to chase him up. He gets on out of there with the new rune, but still stunned up by SkewMond. His assault is legendary, but as he goes to half HP, maybe an opportunity for NaVi. However, Hunt jumps on in. Flashes still dies. Ace in the hole clears him out for a trade. It's a 1-for-1. AD carry for support while G2 are going to continue going forward, but Rhilech tanking up. Tibbers comes out, proves me wrong, and down he goes to Caps. Sam D chased up and Caps will take him down, incinerated to death. A double kill over to Caps, who I think has shown his Annie is clean enough. Poby, where are you going?
What?
Poby, where are you going? Poby, where are you going? Against the wall, Maynter now, he's stuck in. He wanted a sandwich collapse, but that's my greatest of some time.
How this realm warp? I mean, even if you don't spot Labrov, this is kind of insanity.
Maynter's not, he's like, I'm not doing that, bro. Sam D caught out again, he burned his flash in the previous fight, tidal wave, the bounce house! G2 has still got it and broken blade on this ORnn. He's been hitting. Yeah, he's down in the lane, but Dagda, his ulties have been good enough.
His ulties have been great. Broken blade showing why he's so good at understanding where he needs to be on the map, but now G2, every member on the mid wave is going to crack the base.
Caps, superstar of this game with the Rabadon's death cap. His burst is unreasonable now. Inhibitor's going to go down. Rhilech looking for an angle. An opportunity here for the flash Xin Zhao. A Crescent Guard that would split the team, but G2 are staying group for now. He's going to try out this top wave, but I think you're going to have to need a lot more tools than that to catch G2.
Yeah, Hansama will guess. Well, actually, surely is popped.
But they're still here. Labrov over the wall. Rhilech follows. Crescent Guard might be good. Hansama's going to die. Okay, Arcane Shift tries to get Parus on the way out, but he gets shut down. Realm Warp this time with an equalizer down. Tidal Wave catches two, but Poby still chasing up, but Rhilech just burns down with the Titanic Hydra. Tibbers comes out again. The Rabadon Zcap is doing work because the dive in onto Rhilech, onto Broken Blade. Still, they have to deal with Caps. They go into this ORnn, but the mid laner, that's where the damage is coming from. Navi with a little bit here. Baron up in 15.
Yeah, and that may be just Navi able to take it now. G2 get completely caught out there, and it starts with Hansama, but now Sam D gets the wave mid, ends up getting the pressure now for the Baron. They're going to turn towards it immediately, and I think it's the right call. You don't have the G2 bot lane here, and all of the ultimate, well, all of them. Caps' ultimate is down. SkewMond's and Broken Blade's the only ones to speak of.
Caps going to teleport in though. SkewMond has vision, understanding, knowledge. 6,000 though, getting chased down. Navi pull off the Baron. SkewMond going to try and buy some time. He sends out the Aegis to solve for the roots. Incoming audacious charge. Still can't finish him off. Here comes Maynter with the flash on him, but SkewMond stands until he trades. The rest of Navi on the way in. Hansama though, the Mystic Shot up the Mystic Shot. Hansama shows Europe how to play this champion. Hansama, Arcane Shift in with Labrov by his side, will not be stopped. A tidal wave to miss, an Arcane Shift again. Hansama will take 3, nay, almost 4. He's back to full HP. He executes Parus. He picks up the quadra, and he reminds us all who the GOAT AD carry is.
No one is
better than D. Hansama Ezreal should be respected as Broken Blade slowly whittles down the turrets, and here comes the legend alongside Labrov. G2 outhands NaVi in the top lane, and game 1 will be dropping shortly after.
It was a bit of a slow burn to start things off, and very quickly it went off the rails for NaVi. G2 find a couple of picks back to back, and that is done for G2.
Man, it really did. It started with Caps picking up what was an insane double Tibbers, and then the rest fell in transition as well. We'll go to a short break, see if NaVi can bring it back here for game number 2.